Jesus, friend of sinners, we have strayed so far away. We cut down people in your name.
Hey, I'm Brian Scoggin. I play drums for Casting Crowns.
Carter Hasselbrook, front of house engineer and production manager.
Jesus, friend of sinners, the truth's become.
One of the coolest things about touring is getting to go back to all of our favorite cities around the country, see all the people again, playing new songs, always new gear. It's a lot of fun to go on tour.
I think the most exciting part about my job is being able to bring the message that the guys on stage are presenting to everyone and letting that be seen and heard in just a different way every day. Same way every day, really. That's what I want to be, I'm guessing.
Always looking around but never looking up.
Teenagers, they don't just listen to nuggets of truth and just take, something out of that like adults. They'll hear someone say something that they may not know or maybe not even fully agree with, but they can kind of eat the fish and leave the bones, and I like that, and I'll take a little bit of that. But teenagers, you just have to know them. You have to have a relationship. They have to know you care before they know about what you're saying. And so that's exactly what that quote means. You have to take the time to get to know them, to earn the right to actually speak into their life, because they're not just listening to anybody.
Oh, Jesus, friend of sinners.
Some of the obstacles in ministering to teenagers today is our entertainment-based technology culture. It's really hard to impress them these days, and a lot of youth ministries try that angle. They try to have the brightest lights and the most stuff going on when really we have to get back to the basics. I think in this generation is that's Jesus, that's knowing Him in a real personal way, that's guarding our time with Him, that's loving and serving other people in His name. So it's really hard to get past that whole technology front that everybody kind of immerses themselves and get past the entertainment and get down to life really matters, and your relationship with Jesus really matters. I have to attribute it to maybe his upbringing. I never got to meet his dad, but he's a real dry personality, and that's what's so funny about him. He's just dry. Craziest thing can happen, and what would embarrass most of us, his reaction is usually just a blank stare, And so it's his dry wit that cracks us all up, and I have to say maybe it comes from his dad.
Nobody knows what we're for, only what we're
I would definitely say lyrics first and then music. Mark is the songwriter of the group, and so everything comes from sermons and messages and Sunday school lessons that happen at our church every week. So that stuff starts to form, and he gets a notion of what he needs to say, and then the music comes much later. There may be something we're riffing around on stage with that may get added into a song, or a song's lyrics may get formed around it. A lot of times it's Mark driving down the car, I think, and he kind of gets something in his head and then he tries to hum it to everybody, But usually all starts with Mark.
Oh, Jesus, friend of sinners.
Well, the whole premise of the record, Come to the Well, is about how Jesus is the well, and so in everything we do, we have to go there. We can't expect to have our own plans and then Jesus sprinkle His magic dust on it. He is the well, so He's where we go to get filled up and to have everything we need to live this life the way He planned us to lead it.
So we made a full switch to Shure mics about 4 years ago, and it all started around the wireless technology, just being superior to everything else we'd used so far. And from then, just picking the right capsules, because there's such a great variety. I've got different ones for almost every single member of the band, because one works better for Mark, one works better for Melody, one works better for Megan. So just depends on who it is, grabbing the right one, and selection's great. Yeah, as far as stability for the, especially when we jumped into UHFR, I think we've been to some of what were previously the toughest cities in the world to try and get enough frequencies to make everything work right, and we just really haven't had any issues with it at all. I think most days we roll in, turn them on, yep, they work. A couple times just have it scanned, hit sync, call it a day. It's been really that easy.
You know, we just went to the new, I guess these are the Beta 98s on the toms, and I don't know if anything really changed, but they do have a nice dynamic range. The toms feel great. I can get kind of any type of EQ I want out of them in my ears. Obviously, the SM57 and the Beta 52 are just the standard for the entire industry, and so you can never go wrong with those. I've never ever had a complaint using those mics on my snare drum and bass drum. I use the SM57 actually at home for recording on everything. I'm talking like cymbals, kick drum. I mean, the SM57 is it's my all-time favorite mic. On a desert island, you get one microphone. I want an SM57.
Level at your feet.